Hello YouTubers. So in the last video we talked about if statements. I wanted you to go ahead and research and see how you can do more than just if else. You can do more than that. You could do if and if else and then else and if else again for an infinite number of times for as long as you can do it. And for our case here, if we want the number to check for the numbers that are less than 0, you could go in here, instead of saying is not bigger than 0, the number is lesser than 0, and then your final statement here, sorry, it's else if. The final statement here would be the number is equal to 0, right? And the number is equal to 0, right? And in this case, you get to see all the different if else statements. There's if and else if and else, and you get to go through all of these and based on your business need, right? Now here's a case for you. I want to check and see if the number is 1 or 2 or 3 is equal to 1 or 2 or 3. You would think like one way to do that is to go in here and say if it's 1, print 1, else if it's 2, print 2, and all that. A better way to do this, if you're looking for the same value that's equivalent exactly to another value, is to use something in C# that we call switch statements. Switch statement is a lot easier to use when you want to do a condition like this, and I'll show you now how to do it. If we are checking just for the value of the number, you could go and say switch based on this number, find all the cases that this number may fall in, and you get to go and say in case this number is equivalent to 1, then return and say the number is 1. Here's another case. If the number is 2, you get to console right line and say the number is 2. And then there is, of course, you have to break, so once you're done with your switch case, make sure you break out of that loop. You're done with that. You don't need to check for any other cases. And then there is the case where it's none of these, which is a possibility. You get to say the default case, if it doesn't satisfy any of these switch cases, would be the number is neither 1 or 2. And then you get to break out of that one as well. So what's happening here is that instead of you saying if else, you get, if you're just checking for the number value, you get to use something so simple like switch statements. It's another tool that is very similar to if statements. It's another tool that allows you to do stuff based on the value of the parameter that you're passing in. So here comes the part where we run that. So where our expectation is we input a number. So if I input a number in here, and let's say 1, it'll say the number is 1, and that'll be it. If I enter a 5, it'll say the number is neither 1 or 2, and then the last one, if we enter a 2, it'll say the number is 2. So that's switch statements. Take a look at it. Please take a look at the URL that I'm posting in the description area. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment if you have any questions or concerns or anything else, and thank you for watching.